Welcome back. The 97th Academy Awards were last night, and the ceremony was full of humor, heart, and some healthy competition. But before it started, the stars took to the red carpet, adorned in rose gold to show off their Sunday best. And I'm joined now by Nia Badger from MMW Style Studio to look at some of the highlights. Welcome, Nia. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Chelsea. Always a pleasure. Here to talk fashion. We have some good stuff today.
That's right. And first of all, before we see all the looks that you chose for today, tell me your overall response.
Well, it was a lot of metallics, a lot of old Hollywood glamour, which we've seen for the last 3 or 4 shows, but I wasn't wowed.
Yes.
Wasn't wowed. It was a little underwhelming, but we can talk about it.
It's like no one wants to wow Nia Badger anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I want to be wowed.
You do.
I want my wig blown back.
Okay, let's start off with your first pick. We've got Halle Berry.
Okay. So,
I
like the dress.
love this.
I like the dress. It looks like mosaic tile.
It does.
It looks like the inside of the food warmer bag when you're trying to keep your chicken hot. Yeah, it does.
The refrigerator bag.
Right? But don't you love it? Now, I'm going to tell you how she could have wowed us.
Okay.
Different hair. If she went back, and I understand everybody has to evolve, but Halle's hair in the 90s was chef's kiss.
Yeah.
If she could have just even done a little ode to that, I think she would have been amazing. I would have loved to see her skin a little bit more glowy, matching. I'm not talking about metallic. I'm just talking about hydrated skin.
Shiny.
Yeah.
I think she looks beautiful. I love the dress. I love how it's fitted. And I actually do like her hair. I understand that it's not wow. I get that. But I think she looks beautiful and up to par.
Absolutely.
And you know, she's a woman of a certain age and she does not look like it.
And let me tell you something. I said this last time with Golden Globes. I think the women of a certain age have set the bar. You know, usually it was the young ingenue.
Yes.
And we were waiting for her to come in.
Yeah.
And now it's Halle Berry. It's
J-Lo.
J-Lo. All of the girlies that are my age.
And looking fabulous.
That's
fabulous.
it.
Okay, you picked this next person because she actually wore a very similar dress.
Very similar. So there was a time when they would say, she stole my dress.
Yeah. Who wore it better?
Yeah. I'm gonna give it to Yvonne Orji.
Really?
Actually, I like Halle's dress better.
Yeah, I like
but
her
I
dress
like
better.
Yvonne's hair. I like that sculptured bob, and I love what she did with it.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see one statement piece of jewelry.
I was gonna say that too. Where
Statement
is the jewelry?
bracelet, a statement ring.
Ring, yeah.
Not even so much a necklace. Let's leave that beautiful décolleté. Her décolleté is doing what I would love. Shiny, hydrated, beautiful,
yes.
right? It's always the thing. There's a great makeup product for that. I'll share it with you later.
Okay.
But I would have loved to see a good statement bracelet. I think she would have really said something.
Okay, alrighty. Let's go to a woman who had a great season. She didn't win big last night, but Demi Moore. I think this is beautiful.
Yeah.
This is a dress I would wear to a pageant.
Absolutely.
Demi, can I borrow that from Miss New York this year?
Well, she'll say, I have to give it back to Armani Privé.
Yeah.
But can I tell you something? Demi has been killing.
She is.
We're 2 or 3 Golden Globes we highlighted. Remember, I said she was the belle of the ball for the Golden Globes. Metallics again.
Yes.
She knows what looks good. I have my boots on in honor of the girls on the red carpet today. My metallic boots, if you could see it.
Yeah.
But Demi did it right.
She did.
She did it right. She has her classic hair. You mentioned that last time. You can't go wrong. I love what Demi does. I love people that have a specific style. They don't have to veer too far from it, but it looks good on them and it works well for them. Demi.
Okay, snaps to Demi. Next, we've got the Wicked cast. We've got Ariana, Cynthia, and Jeff Goldblum. Okay, now you love this Ariana Grande dress. And I'm not saying I don't like it, but I cannot unsee Ursula, a pink Ursula.
Love it. It's giving waterfall, it's giving umbrella, it's giving let me have your voice.
Okay, and Cynthia, they both played into Alphaba and Gwen.
Absolutely. And aren't they the Now look at this jewelry.
Okay, there's a watch on her nail.
Okay.
Get into that.
Yeah.
That is impressive.
And you know what I love about that? I feel like that is African-American culture.
Yes.
We have always been over the top. Our nails have been over the top.
It's part of expression.
Absolutely. We were just talking about that, and I love expression. But can I tell you who was the best dressed right after Ariana to me? Jeff Goldblum.
Period. Okay.
Do you love this white with this floral? He's the Wizard of Oz. And although there's no green, he's just like, I'm a wizard, I'm here. And I love, one thing I love about Jeff Goldblum, he's gonna always accessorize with a great frame.
Yes. He
I
does.
love his
He sticks
frames.
to who he is.
Again, a style and expression. So he's like Demi and J-Lo even.
Yeah.
J-Lo's gonna always give you over the top. She's gonna give you urban flair with a meets Hollywood.
Yes.
Jeff always gives urban, but a distinguished man of a certain age. Where's
Man,
the
a
cigar?
distinguished taste.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, last but certainly not least, this was a pretty big winner for Zoe Saldana. She won her first Oscar last night, and she's not getting the Oscar of approval from
Yes.
Nia on her fashion.
Well, it's giving your grandmother's curtains. When she said, you know what, I'm ready for a new color.
You know, with the
And burgundy,
ruffled colors.
absolutely.
Oh my
And she said, burgundy is the color of the season. Hold on one second, I'm gonna make a dress. And Zoe said, Grandma, can I borrow these curtains? I have an important night.
I have a dress to make.
I have an
a
important
vision.
night. And there we are. Yeah, it didn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
What about you, Chelsea? You have on your burgundy, the color of the season. I almost wore my burgundy today.
And we would have been
twins.
twinning. And by the way, I will say, we are going to give credit when credit is due, because you sat here and told us that metallics would be in this season, and look at that.
And I also said burgundy at
That's
the
right.
record show.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. Always a great time. She is the expert. Viewers, if you want to see the style that Nia has to offer, just visit mmwstylestudio.com. Thanks again, Nia, for coming in.
Thank you, Chelsea.
It's a pleasure.